You took the bomb.
That's how you start a fucking show, Derek. Maybe. Woo. Jazz hands. Hey, little buddy, how you doing? Are you gonna keep me company for this show? Nah, bro. I did the intro. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. No, we're not doing that. Okay, cool. Maybe you'll come back. Whew, it's been a while. You know what I didn't do? I didn't grab a fucking drink. Shout out to Carlitos, first in the fucking box, and Rusty Trombone. Fuck, I didn't grab a drink. Well, shit. What? All right. Well, you know what? We're just gonna see. Here's the deal. Oh man, there's so much going on. It's been so long. This is gonna be a fucking long show. But let's just go ahead. Hey, Psycho Rocker, it's good to see you. I got a look at this, guys. I got, look. I don't know, man, everywhere I look around, I fucking see the cock, man. I can't let this guy fucking go, he's on my mind all the time. Anyways, let's share a drink together. I need to, oh my God, these babies are all over the place. I wonder if that even translated correctly, that, I jerked off the penis and then babies shot everywhere. God, I hope that looked cool. It'd be so embarrassing if it didn't. I was going to try and get Kissy Face's help to do that intro, because you know how hard it is to fucking, oh God. But, Minnie Manson will tell you that's the life of a showman. Sometimes you're hot and sometimes you're not. Not to imply that Minnie Manson isn't ever hot. I mean, the guy is fucking ice cold, I don't know if you've seen his videos, but we're trying to get him to do an interview, and what a handsome lad he is. I've been dipping into the DMs, I've been, and I've been flirting a little bit, just a little, nothing too pushy, I don't want to drive them off. But fingers crossed. Anyways, L'Chaim. I'm gonna have to go in a little earlier than I was scheduled. And here's some of the good news. You go, where have you been, Mr. Panda? You drop on us that Honky Fresh died with the Hate My Name channel. He blew it up, even though I was completely responsible for one of those 2 strikes. But who's pointing fingers? One of them was me, one was him, and now it's borderline. You think we're gonna do a live stream on fucking Hate My Name? No, but here's the good thing. I don't know if you guys heard this or not, but this is just this is a dummy account. We need 50 fucking subs to be able to go live, and we're live, and this account has never gotten in any trouble. Don't have any. We see you get a warning first. You get a warning. We haven't even got the warning. So, if I'm so inclined, I might get a little crazy tonight. I'm just saying. We got a lot of shit to talk, I can tell you that. Isn't that right, Nigel? Who's been talking about doing drugs? Well, I was getting ready to take a hit of this, and these people, a little something that I've been thinking lately. All right, don't get me wrong, friend. I like marijuana, cannabis, if you want to get hippie about it, as much as the next guy. In fact, I like it so much. You ever done this one? If you're not in a cool state, then you probably haven't. But this is what freedom looks like. You put both in your mouth at the same time. Watch this, Marcus. You try it. Which leads me to my point. The point is, I'm going to have to take another sip of Granddad's cough syrup to get a handle on this one. Yeah, you can try it. You can try and hit both of them at the same time. Is it? I see a thing spinning. Are we timing out, guys? Let's see. What you drinking? I got some Stella. What you call my mama? Layman. Oh, Rusty needs those. Take a drink of Gatorades. Granddad's balls. Oh, sorry, Gatorade. I think I'm just inclined to add gay to everything you say, Dale. Yeah. Burke would have loved that one. Okay, here's one of the Freak's white shirts. And he will not mind one bit whenever he gets back. I haven't seen him in forever. Anyways, the point. What's the fucking point? Oh, yeah. Look. The point that I was getting at, friends, And I'll post up on one so I can actually get to it. And get this thing off the screen. Okay. All right, listen. Okay? I want you to understand something that I've been thinking about lately. There are certain people in this world that make their entire personality one thing. You know what I mean? See, there's a YouTube channel called The Daily Dank. You guys ever heard of this channel? If you want, Rusty, since seeing how you are a mod and you do have a wrench, of course, Carlos or the other two people that are laying in the cut, not talking, because I can fucking read and it says 4. Hold on, that might be an 8. Let me see. Nope, it's 4. All right, well, listen. This guy makes everything about weed. Weed is his entire personality. You know, there's people that do that with their sexuality, too. Do you know that? Their sexuality is their entire personality. There's people that do it in the collecting community. Hell, there's even people that do that are trolls. And I want to fucking point out, clearly we're part of the collecting community, and clearly we're part of the troll community. However, that's not the only thing that we do. We're not just a troll. If we were just a troll, we wouldn't have done so many goddamn giveaways. Clearly. You look at what the fuck Franchise Kicks gives away on his Whatnot fucking shows on Friday nights. Advertisement for him for some reason. I don't know why. But, you know, if you got some time to kill on a Friday night, you want to go in and win one of his giveaways. You know what he gives you? He specifically gives you the Funko Pops that he gets in mystery boxes that come in damaged. Yay! What a sweet guy. Wow. After I talked shit about him for years. You know what you know why I brought him up again? Because when you make when your entire personality is about money, when your entire personality is about, I want to fucking get that paper, dog. Ugh. All right? So we went through the gauntlet so far. We went through people that their entire fucking personality is the collector community. They're nothing outside of that. That's it. People whose sexuality is their entire personality. People who make weed their fucking entire personality like they're fucking 14 years old. I don't like those fucking people. I don't like those fucking people. They annoy me. Get over yourself already. You know, Derek made it all about money. He's all about chasing that fucking paper. And we did a couple of YouTube shorts to kind of get into that, because let me make something fucking abundantly clear. When you are fucking monetized, okay? The Oscars, monetized. It's kind of like fucking NFL. You can't go putting fucking NFL clips on fucking YouTube. You know why? Because the NFL owns it. You know why you can't be posting clips of fucking the Oscars and just leaving it like it is? Because the Oscars owns it. You know why you can't go and take a little clip of fucking Rob Zombie from Howie Mandel's podcast? Because he's fucking monetized, fuckface. You try to take money out of his pocket. You know, because you can just circumvent this entire fucking podcast. You don't have to watch the entire thing. Just watch this little clip. YouTube shorts are blowing up. Motherfucker, I'm going to bring all kinds of people to my fucking, to my show, to my YouTube channel with goddamn YouTube shorts. Enough already. You realize that we came here to mock the system. And that's all we do. You think we give a fuck about a sub count? We're just glad the people that are here. You know? It'd be really weird if we were just doing this and there was nobody here. We'll fucking reiterate, though. It is How bizarre. You remember that song, little one? No. See, I've been trying to teach her English. So, because I don't understand what the fuck she's been saying most of the time. You know what I mean, fellas? Look, I'm like, English! I say that to her all the time. See, so let me do this. Here's the thing, all right? Are you ready to do this bit? I just, oh my God. I think you need another drink. There's people out there. We're having a time. There's people out there that are saying, discipline your children. And they do have the video of that CEO or executive, whatever, saying, yeah, I got a gay kid and a trans kid. And like she said she's got like 3 gay kids, which is just statistically a beautifully magical thing. Even though we don't have even a warning on this channel, we'll just say that. Isn't that just beautifully magical that you can beat the fucking statistics and end up having 3 fucking gay kids? But anyway, she said she got 3 gay kids, and so she jams it in. And people go, oh, you're indoctrinating her kids. Well, check it out. The old fucking paranoid panda has got proof. Yeah, fuck it. Why not? I got proof that Disney's indoctrinating your kids. They got that new fucking Little Mermaid movie. And if you currently go and get, oh, cool, we got 6 people here. 7. And nobody's commenting other than Psycho Rocker, Carlitos, and Rusty Trombone. So good to see everybody that's here. But we're getting ready to talk about Disney indoctrinating your kid. Now check it out. So they got the new Little Mermaid movie. And this is it's like a half geek Christmas. Here we go. Look at that. So you got a kid's toy. You're squirting water up his ass. Like it wasn't that your brother? See, yeah, your brother asked your daddy to get him a bidet for Christmas, which I'm just saying, in certain parts of the country, definitely not Virginia. I don't know what the fuck you've been listening to, but in Virginia, no, it's legit. But in certain parts of the country, if you buy your child something that squirts water up his ass, it's considered a form of foreplay. But anyways, you remember that? Sí, papá, mucho aguas, culo, mi brother. Sí, yeah. But I need you to say it in fucking English next time. I'm trying to teach you. God damn it. Let's listen, because here's the thing, you fucking idiot. Listen, if you don't know your past, if you don't know your history, there's no way you can predict the future. You're going to end up like fucking Jurassic liars, recirculating the same, fucking June 11th. Well, it can't be this year. It's got to be next year. How many? I've been fucking following this dickhead for 2, maybe 3 years. And every year it's fucking, it's got to be next year. It's got to be next year. Hey, man, if you can predict the day and you can't predict the year, then shut the fuck up. Anyways, we were doing a bit. Can we keep it together? Can we get that? Yes, we're talking about your brother getting water squirted up his asshole. for some reason, your dad bought it for him. I'm not sure why, but oh god, I fucking lost it. Oh, anyways, we plummeted. We went back down to 2. Interesting. I guess people didn't like that bit, but it's probably you. You have an off-putting way. Oh, I know what it was. I'm glad that marijuana. Here's the bit. Here's the fucking bit. You ready? Okay, here we go. if you don't know your if you don't know your past, then how can you predict your future? You know? What do I always say to you? What do I say to you? I go, but I do it like we practice. 9, 11. 9, 11. Now just tell me what happened with building 7. There you go. She did so good. Oh my God. Yeah. I gave her the fucking I gave her the fucking Fright Night kiss. You know? You made me so proud. What do you say we have another? We finally got through that bit, God damn it. we had fucking dude, if those 7 people would have stayed, they might have actually enjoyed it. I'm just saying, you know, I take advantage of the tags. So I put certain stuff in the tags. And what do we do in the tags tonight? Let's see, we did Minnie Manson. We did the Bam Box, because we're going to talk about that shit. Let's see. We did conspiracy, because we got some, you know, it's a panda show. We got to talk about some conspiracy shit. And what else did what else did we put in there? I don't remember what the other ones were. But anyways, you know what? I'm going to get caught up on the comments. I want to see what everybody's saying here. Who? That's what I said when who? Yeah, that's what I said when fucking Burke said he was watching Ted Lasso. And then I watched an unboxing video, because I know you fucking nerds like to hear about this stuff. And we're getting to it. We sprinkle it in, you know, we spread it around. Makes it more interesting for the replay people. But anyways, I was watching somebody unbox a bunch of Funko sodas. They had a shitload of them. They had 40. And they got 13 chases out of it. Now, what would have been nice? What would have been nice, in my opinion? Because each one that they opened, there was only one. So there were no doubles out of that 40. One, and they got 13 out of 40. Which technically that beats the odds, because it's 1 out of 6. So technically that beats the odds. But I wish that the person would have put in the video. I really appreciate it when people do this. Look, this is what I spent on these 40. And if they couldn't figure that out based on, because they did state in the video, I got this one from this place and this, and that, so they got it from all over. So that's a pretty technical thing. I'll give you a pass on that one. You don't have to fucking say how much you spent, but what I would like to know is the value, the total value of those chases. I would give the channel a shout out, but I don't remember. But I've watched them multiple times. I don't mind them. Now let's talk about a couple of other channels, some that I've never talked about before. Y'all know the Poppin' Duo? Let's see if I can. If the name doesn't sound familiar, and this doesn't automatically, look, I can't do it with this hand, but you know, if the name doesn't automatically, then. And we're back. Their most recent video, they just couldn't stop laughing because they kept trying to do, and we're back. And it was kind of funny. It's kind of fun. Look, they're nice. They're nice. They're a nice, safe YouTube channel about Funko Pops. The videos are a little bit long. I will admit that I fast forward a little bit when I'm watching them. Same as franchise kicks. A lot of times I'll fucking fast forward because that motherfucker just. But nobody takes the cake like Tom was here. Let's be real. That motherfucker knows how to add fluff to a video like no bitch in the 80s that was on a porn set. Like, man, god damn, that motherfucker can ramble on and on. He makes fucking Collecting with Rob blush. That's how fucking long fucking Tom was here fucking go. Jesus, fuck, bro. You do videos that you can edit. I told him before, fucking trim it, bro. Oh, God. With that being said, let's say something about somebody that we do like. Well, see, we flip-flop it. EA, I made it through all of your horror hall for the convention that you went to. I forgot the name. But I made it through the entire thing. And she's not currently here, but when she sees the replay, just fucking know, EA, I made it through the entire thing. And I gotta be honest. When I meet, if I ever meet James Jude Courtney or whatever his fucking name is, I'm gonna say, hey man, can I smell your finger? And he's gonna be like, what? I'll be like, you popped EA's cherry. I want to fucking smell your finger, bro. What the fuck? You don't fucking gotta make it weird, make me ask twice, and then explain myself. I don't like a lot of superior airs, bro. Just let me fucking smell your goddamn finger. Let's get it over with and fucking move on. How much do you charge for an autograph? And will you do a specific pose? Because, like, if I can do a picture with him, I'm going to have him do the old, this one. And have me smelling it. You won't hear the sound effect on the picture, but you'll see my face. And James Jude Courtney's finger. And he's holding it like this. And I'm gonna put a little fucking line and an arrow. Took EA's cherry. Yeah, I watched him. All right, now let's talk some shit. Fucking Halfgeek tried to sell his channel, and like maybe it was a joke. Like we know it wasn't. We know it wasn't. Does he really think that somebody in like laying in the cut in his group, like at least 3 of you motherfuckers that I'm looking at right now that says that you're here but you ain't commenting. So whatever, people lay in the cut. It's fine. I've done it before. You're not forced to say anything. You're not forced to explain yourself. I understand. The CEA and the FBR, they do a lot of reconnaissance to make this fucking country safe and effective against terrorism and dissent. And we are here to support the proud patriotic members of the FBR and the CEA. I really hope that the 3 that are currently watching this, that they have to go to their fucking code breaker to go, what is this FBR CEA? Like, I want to. Oh, geez. Yeah, that was the good old days before Chatbot. I'm pretty sure Chatbot could figure that mystery out. Wouldn't it be great if the government fucking upgraded me like they decided to upgrade the blacks in California with reparations, allegedly. Oh yeah, we're talking about YouTube channels. Oh, yeah, fucking Half Geek said, oh yeah, fucking, I just not really feeling it with YouTube lately. I tried to come in. You know how many times he fucking gave that same excuse to his wife when she was looking to get some dick? He's like, yeah, maybe I could sell it. It's so easy. It's so easy. God. Anyways. Let's keep it together. Let's read a few comments. What do you say? What do you say, friends? Let's be engaged. Let's encourage these people laying in the cut. The FBI, look, if you got a new name, I'll recognize that it's a new name, probably. You know what I mean? If you showed up for 2 or 3 shows, I'm going to remember you. That I would like to at least believe that. But let's let these people know that we aren't just doing bits. That we're here to read their comments too. Don't you hate it when you're watching somebody like fucking Jurassic Liars live stream and so many people? I'll give you credit. I'll give you credit where credit is due. Sometimes it's hard to get him to recognize your comment. Plus, he blocks you like super quick. But I should talk to that hacker guy and have him hack GMS. Old Dirty and Mr. Wendell and Brother Jay from the X Clan. Y'all remember X Clan? Walking, stalking in my big black boots, eating from the earth, eating. Oh, wait, was that that's how it goes? Walking, stalking in my big black boots, traveling the world, eating herbs and fruits. Yeah, I think that's what it is. I don't know, but fucking X Clan. X Clan were highly influential in old school hip hop. You go, how old? How old? You talking 80s old? Like Run DMC era old? No, I'm talking early 90s. Early 90s. Yeah, X Clan. They're fucking great. The third album was kind of okay. There was a mixtape of the third album. It was great. But we're talking shit about YouTubers. We're not talking about music. Oh, well, we'll tell you about the band that we started the show with. And God, I hope that fucking translated. I can't. If it did, I'm going to do a short of it. How about that, fuckface Derek? I'll do a short of my fucking long ass live stream. Something that makes sense. You see, isn't it funny let's go back to fucking Half Geek. Your mind's all over the place, Panda. Well, I need a fix because I'm going down. Something left around. I need a fix because I'm going down. Mother Superior jumped the gun. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. What the fuck were we talking about? Fucking Half Geek, man. Have you guys been following this asshole? Oh. Yeah, I'll sell my channel. I'll sell it. But I'm gonna do these YouTube shorts before I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna give it one solid go. Seeing how I don't have a job now, I can focus on what's fucking important. Like fucking going and clipping different videos, like the Motley Crue video, like the fucking House of the Dragon video, like the fucking Alice Cooper guitar video, clipping all of these and then uploading them as shorts. And then you do Frank Sinatra singing Lil Wayne and fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger singing The Wizard of Oz. And I guess he does, what is it? It's no more than 6 shorts. We'll go, maybe it's 7. We'll give him one extra one. Maybe it's 7. He does 7 shorts while he's unemployed, and he's like, hey, anybody want to buy my channel? This fucking YouTube shit is hard. That's why I quit Zobi, because they actually wanted me to do some work. Yeah, I actually had previously reported that incorrectly, but that is more close to the real deal. He quit out of laziness. Now granted, Zobi was probably trying to work the guy to sinew. You know what that sinew is? If you don't, you could probably go to your phone and go, hey Siri, I'm a fucking idiot. Can you tell me this one thing? And what that one thing is sinew, and hope that she understands what the fuck you're saying when you say it to her, because computers are so smart. Oh, God. Fucking Half Geek. What a guy, man. Will you buy my channel? I'm just shy of 1,000 subs. Because, and I made the joke. Look. I made the joke that I would like to purchase it. How much would Paranoid Panda pay? How much would the Paranoid Panda pay to buy the Half Geek channel? Well, I would pay $100. I'm just gonna be real. If somebody is watching this, laying in the cut, going back and telling him information, and he wants to sell it for $100. Before you make your decision, let me tell you what I'm going to do. At least once a week. I can do that. I don't like committing to stuff, but I can do it once a week. I'm going to make a video of me in the bathtub washing her ass and then doing her giggling, running away. And that's going to be every video. And I'm not going to change the name of the channel. It's still going to be Half Geek Productions. And every video is gonna be me washing her ass. I'll get a little brush, and then in the next video I'll get a larger brush, and then it'll escalate. I'll get some big comically large brush that I'm washing her ass, and then it always ends the same way. Her just with soapiness on her ass, and me loving it. I'll throw her flowers at one point. I'll fucking put some cushions down and try, I'll get the cushions off of the couch. We got 2 different couches, a long couch and a short couch. I'll get them all, and I'll try to do a backflip. She'll run off, and and I'll try to do a backflip onto the fucking cushions. Yeah, I can make plenty of content. I'll just fucking keep trying to make it more and more insane. And then, I'll figure out a way to use some of the fake blood that I got. At one point, she's running off, and I'll just I want to fucking end it and have blood squirting out. That would be pretty cool. If I gave a fuck about YouTube, who gives a fuck, bro? Ew, it's so gross. And when you make your whole fucking personality about YouTube, you're just the same as those fucking assholes that make their whole personality about something else, about one singular thing, like Will Ferrell. Will Ferrell is the one that fucking started this goddamn QAnon conspiracy chat that I'm in 3 fucking times, because there's such a big difference between the content that's being shared. And I'm convinced the motherfucker's racist, but his entire personality is Republicans good, Democrats bad. You You fucking goon. You couldn't be any more of a fucking pawn. It just disgusts me, y'all. It makes me sick that you can't see through this charade. Charade? Charade? How do you say it in Spanish? Te llamas. Tu corazon. Coruscant? Are you talking about fucking Star Wars? No. Tu corazon. I don't know what the fuck wow. What is going on? Everything's weird. Back to tab. But okay, it moved the picture down there. It was so weird. Wow. You see what happens when you fucking talk? You little idiot. Coruscant. Didn't that get blown up by the Death Star? Did it? I don't know. I'm not one of those fucking Star Wars nerds. And if you are, that's what fucking Call for an Uprising says. You know, that's another YouTuber we haven't talked about in quite a while. So this is the conspiracy part. You go, well, you've been talking about yeah. Well, let's talk about a Call for an Uprising just for a minute. Let me bore a couple of you. And you can bounce out like the other people, and maybe you'll come back. You know what? I don't really give a shit. Anyways, he had to rebrand himself over and over and over and over and over again. And that's because they keep taking his channel away from him. So now he's a time for judgment. He's not a call for an uprising anymore. He's a call for a judgment. Call for judgment. Not a judgment. It's call for judgment. Let me see. I think my lady friend asked me about something. All right, she did. She was just telling me about toilet paper. You remember when that was a thing during the pandemic? The old toilet paper. People are worried they can't leave their house. They have to make a lot of poopies. Don't want to go through the apocalypse without shit paper. Good God. You know? What a fucking life. What I use is the wet wipes that they use for babies. You know? You ever have one of those poops where it just seems like, it just came out normal, but it's like all inside your ass crack, and you wipe it with a wet wipe? You do that before you even think about the dry ass toilet paper. And then you fold over the wet wipe, and then you wipe it again. And somehow it's more brown than the first time. So you grab another wipe and you wipe it, and you're like, oh my God. It's not more than the third time, but it seems equal to, which is somewhat weird. Did it come out sideways? What's going on here? You ever had any poops like that? I had about 3 days of poops like that, in this last week. Just wanted to keep you guys updated on what's been going on with me. But in case you, in your life, in your personal life, and this is nothing for the ladies, this is just something that the fellas can understand, because sometimes, and I'm pretty sure that fucking half cock does this. I don't know. Sometimes I do it. I'll admit to it. Sometimes, fellas, do you ever Google micro penis just to make you, put a little pep in your step that day? You go, well, at least I ain't that motherfucker. I mean, I ain't no John Holmes, but, God damn, at least I ain't that. I'm pretty sure half geek can't do. He hasn't done that to lift his spirits not one time in his entire fucking life. That's my guess. I'm sticking to it. I'm willing to wager at least 3-1 odds that I'm correct on that. At least 3-1. Let's get caught up on the comments. Something about Donald Duck. Okay, yeah, Rusty says he used to watch the Dank Dude, but he gets on your nerves. Listen, I can't watch that motherfucker. He did some OC boxes and stuff, and good God. He's in that same mindset, Rusty. I'm sorry it took so long to get to your comment, but you know. Anyways, he's in that same mindset of that one trick, you know, the one that got drunk and was trying to gamble with Hollywood mystery boxes from OC, and he lost his ass, and he's like, I'm going through rehab and treatment. Did you see my post on fucking Facebook? You know, do you feel bad for me? Hey, guess what? I'm back. I'm spending an absorbent amount on fucking mystery box. I bought the $600 Grail. What does it stink? Yeah. Like weed? Really bad. Well, she says it smells a lot like weed. You got some food for me, lady? Yeah, give me a second, baby. Okay. All right, I'm getting caught up in the comments. Rusty says, yeah, because the fucking body positive motherfucker can't make money from damage pops. Better to give them away. She said, come me culo. Donald Duck grabbed me. Got any grapes? Rusty scared him off. People fucking suck. They started selling the Funko sodas at Target and people are opening them in store, says Psycho Rocker. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. You know, they could also take a scale and just set them, because some of them, there is a big difference in the weight. I've never bought one Funko soda. Not one. But I do watch Halloween Fiend PDX and a couple of other people that open them. Oh, Half Geek's burner account. What a glorious day. I'm so fucking happy to see you. How's Mike Tapp doing? He's still kicking. Also, why is Bambox closing? Hey, I'm so glad you brought that up, Half Geek's burner account. I don't know if you fucking ungrateful fucks remember this or not, but you heard it here first. I don't know how long ago I said it. It was at least 6 months ago, but I said Bam won't be around next year. This is the last year for Bam. I said this was the fucking last year for Bam. But I gave him more credit. I said it might be June. They're going to make it to fucking December. But we were saving that. We're going to definitely get into the fucking Bam box. Hard to kick with no feet. Jobs are overrated, says Carlitos. Who needs them? Well, I agree with you as the homeless guy that ended up moving into this closet. However, I've been required lately to work. So I've been going to the restaurant. We're entered in a chili cook-off for the entirety of Main Street. We got some daggone hot sauce? Okay, I guess we do. I don't think they gave us a lot. I like using 2 hot sauce per taco. Will be like the food review. How is a Del Taco with no lettuce? Add jalapeno. better than Taco Bell. Unless it's the Dorito taco. They don't have that at Del. Pretty good. Fuck lettuce. All right, what else have we got here in the comments? About the Cowboy Bebop sodas and the Elvira one. The rest I got in mystery boxes. Now he wants a damn ranch chicken roller from Del Taco. Oh yeah. Yeah, here's the taco. Let me show you. Let me open it up and show you the there you go. Yeah, we'll do it like he does. You know what I think's funny about him? Clearly so many individual things that if you just took a dart and threw it at the board, I would probably have to say, yeah, but anyways, anybody that knows about him, I'm sure they know the story about when he was getting stalked. And he was living in his car. I guess he was still living with his parents. Because one of the explanations that I heard is that he was trying to draw them away from his family. That's so fucking stupid. I'm on fucking YouTube. Clearly nowhere near the followers that fucking twerk. I think that's a fair thing to say about Review Bra. He's a twerp. In the most toxic bully way that I can say that. Why the fuck? If somebody's stalking you, would you stay in your car? Where if you're asleep, they can just walk up and see you. Like, unless you got even if you got the blanket over your head, they can see a body wrapped in a blanket. And you're none the wiser. And they're just in there fucking creeping, looking at you through the window. You know what the fuck they can't do? That shit when you're in a house. Jesus Christ. What a fucking idiot. And guess what the old paranoid panda would do? I'd hide up on the roof. With a gun. What kind of gun? Maybe a water gun filled with pee. Maybe a BB gun with a scope. Maybe a pellet gun with a laser scope. You know, it really depends on how much money are you really making on YouTube? Can you afford a 50 cal? Do you have any prior felonies? Here, I'm just gonna wipe my the taco sauce that's on my hand on the completely disgusting fur of the cock. It's kind of gross, y'all. Just saying. Why did your voice change? It cuts in and out. My voice doesn't do that, Paranoid Panda. I love it when people just want to hassle a fucking a veteran or this great country. To hassle me true, Papa. That's true. I do hassle your true Papa. The one that I stole you from. But listen, he wasn't really in the military. Nobody respects the fucking reserves. That's like, did y'all ever see the Indiana Jones and the Crystal Skull? When Shia LaBeouf is like, "You're a teacher?" And he goes, "Part-time." Yeah. Yeah, that's half geeks. Military service. Part-time. Everything's great, thank you. Let me ask you this, half geek. Were you ever in a situation where you get your legs blown the fuck up? Like Rusty Trombone? He got his legs blown the fuck up. So, this is where I just eat a handful of meat that fell out of the taco. Why not? I think we're some fancy fucking show where... Speaking of fancy show, I don't know if Derek got a fucking better camera or if that motherfucker became more spotty. But goddamn. That fucking video where he's explaining getting demonetized and he's all, "I've been through this before. No big deal." Your fucking dream, Derek, is to put out mid-tier, and that's me being generous, mid-tier content and get fucking paid for it. We all know it's not mid-tier. Nobody can do that many close-ups of their fucking face and be mid-tier level. You're like tier D. You got a nice microphone. Your background looks good. It's your fake ass personality. You made more fucking Scream shorts than probably anybody on YouTube. In the entire world of YouTube, you probably made more Scream shorts than any of them. But when you did your fucking review for Scream, the most recent one, 6, you said, yeah, I didn't start out liking it that much. What the fuck? What, did you start with 3? Because if you started out with the first one and you didn't start out liking it that much, it's really fucking weird that it grew on you as it went on. You see, if you use your fucking head a little bit, people, you can see between the bullshit. What he really meant to say was, I never was really that big of a fan of Scream, but because people are talking about it, because it just came out, I'm going to ride that algorithm train. That's all it is. If you can't figure that out, you deserve what you get. Oh my God. I don't believe it. I just made a YouTube logo. Do you want to see it? Well, I didn't want to show it to you anyway. We just got a message from EA. All right, this is a good time. We're an hour in. I just had some tacos and a dessert of those caramel churros. If you ever go to Del Taco, highly recommend. They're delicious. But you know what smokers do after they eat? They go have a smoke. I'm going to go have a smoke. You can leave and fuck off, or, you can come back. I'd say 5 minutes to be safe, It's probably not going to be 5 minutes, probably closer to 3. But you know, it is what it is. We'll see what happens. Thirsty. So I fucking forgot to grab a drink before I started the show. Oh my god. So I started drinking whiskey. Oh, shit. Whoopsie. That's the life of having a mask. Listen, might have taken a little bit longer than 3 minutes. I thank you for all the people that stuck around. I just want to say that I hope I was given the same vibe with the tacos as the Mike Patton sandwich interview. And if you understand that reference, I love you more than any of these people who have commented tonight, and especially any of those that just laid in the cut and didn't say anything. But I have something to talk about. So the extra time that it took, it was fortuitous, as they say. What do you say? Fruta. Okay. Can you say fruit? Fruit. Yeah, close enough. All right. So it turns out that somebody was somebody else asked Minnie Manson to do an interview. It appears I'm not the first person who had this idea. And this person was extremely rude and downright mean. And I had to send him a message and let him know, yeah, that's not what we do. Yes, we are trolls. And yes, we hate the system. But we love you, Minnie Manson. That's not a lie. You know how much joy your videos have given me? I scroll through subscriptions daily, on the YouTube option. I'm putting my trash away. And I'm giving some of you YMSRs or whatever the fuck those weirdos are something to jerk off about as we talk very seriously about Minnie Manson. Somebody was fucking mean to him. And we had to send him a message and let him know, look, man, we made a rule when we interviewed Omega Z that we weren't going to allow anybody to be mean to him. And our guests, nobody said anything mean to my guest. And I wouldn't put up with that shit. I let people say what they want. But if somebody was mean to my guest, I'm going to shut you down. I'm not going to let you, mock them. This is about them. I don't want them to feel like that comic book guy felt when he went on Vlad's show. That's not, I can't imagine who would do such a thing, to just blow up his chat like that. And what a bad thing to do, You try and shut it down. You keep blocking them, and they still keep commenting. G, and it's like, oh God, am I going to be able to block him before he gets it out? And sometimes you do, and sometimes you don't, It doesn't leave a very good impression on your guest. And God willing, I'm not going to put up with it, If that one guy shows up again, what can I do? Look, these things happen. It's just going to be a phone interview. Maybe he'll do a FaceTime call, but I'm going to give him the option. He's a fancy lad, and he does a lot of costumes and stuff, and I don't want to force him to feel on the spot to be, on my phone on some little screen. So if he just wants to do a voice call, I'm good with that. But I don't want anybody being mean to him. Let's see what everybody said while I was gone. The TV series was weird. Oh, hey, Santa Jr. What TV series were we talking about, Psycho Rocker? Hey, that's me. I'm laying in the cut, not talking. Okay, you sweet thing. Was playing on the phone, but watching you on TV. My bad. So here I am. Hey, oh, Scream. The TV series. I didn't see that. Sounds dumb. Look, I get why they made fucking 6 of them. It's because of money. And just because it's for money doesn't mean it's a good idea. I.e., whatever that means, the Ukraine. You know? With all the money that we fucking sent over there, do you know what we could have done here in America to help the people here? And if you're so blinded by psyops and controlled messaging from the military industrial complex, that you're like, yeah, we gave them, trillions of dollars. But it's not like they're Nazis or anything. It's not like they wear Nazi insignias on the Azov battalion. It's not like there's a bunch of Nazis in the Ukraine. Yeah, we gave them trillions of dollars, but come on. And then I think the New York Post ended up writing, well, these symbols that they wear on their uniforms, they don't really understand the context that it means, because they're just stupid Ukrainians. They don't understand, because there's cultural differences. They don't understand how offensive it is, to somebody like a Jew, maybe, for instance, that you're wearing a death head, a fucking patch that was, to the elite of the Nazi fucking regime. Yeah, you don't really get the context. It's just, it's a whole lost in translation thing. Let's write you another check, friend. This will surely go well. See how we just transitioned from Minnie Manson to the fucking Ukraine? Good God. What is happening? Scream, the TV show, sounds dumb. They should have stopped after the first one. Let's be real, friends. Was 6 good? It's okay. I mean, I kind of hated it. I thought 5 was better, and I kind of hated it too. Fucking kill Gale for you killed Dewey, for God's sakes. Like, that guy ain't had it fucking bad enough, and you let Gale live again. Her fucking dark meat fucking boyfriend, he gets fucking slashed and gutted. But she's fine. She's fine. She gets stabbed every other movie or so, or maybe she'll get shot. She's fine. Nobody can bounce back like Courtney Cox. Just look at her face. Look at the way that fucking bounced back. Try and bounce a quarter on her face. See what happens. Remember those stupid bangs she had in that one movie? Fucking stupid bangs. Who hurt you? Courtney Cox? Was David Arquette the one that fucking suggested that hairstyle? Like a Wish version of I don't know who we're talking about. Listen, hey, you guys ever watch the show From? You can watch the first season on Prime. But if you watch the first season on Prime and you don't have the MGM Plus, you're going to end up getting MGM Plus just like I did, just because you got to see how that second season goes. It's currently in the second season, so now I'm waiting weekly, but I'm caught up. The show From, if you're a horror fan, fucking great. You know what's not great? One of the last, not the last, but the Sunday Zompire show, where Vlad had the guests of Hellbender. Have any of you seen the movie Hellbender? I watched about 15 minutes or less. He said it was the best horror movie of 2021. Y'all know what else came out in 2021? Malignant came out in 2021. You know what else came out? Black Phone came out in 2021. The Sadness. The Sadness came out in 2021. I want you to watch the first 15 minutes of The Sadness, and then I want you to watch the first 15 minutes of Hellbender, and tell me what the best fucking movie in 2021 was. How about that? Oh, she didn't get a notification. Yeah, EA, you missed it. The old guy was here. Oh, hop along. Well, I'm glad that you're here, EA. We briefly mentioned you earlier. I mentioned that I got through your all of your videos for your cons. You notice I didn't comment, but I did watch them. I did give you a thumbs up on all of them. And I made a little joke. And since you're here, I'm going to save you from watching the first hour. There's still I think there's a couple of zingers in there. You might, I mean, if you really want to watch it or whatever, but you won't rewatch. You know what I mean? You're not going to watch where you left off. Where you're going to pick up from the beginning. You're going to watch past where you started. So I'll go ahead and give you the joke. And all the people on the replay, they can fucking lick my asshole. You pretend they're the water that's shooting up fucking half geek son's asshole every time he takes a shit. Thanks, Dad. Merry Christmas. I said that if I ever meet James Jude Courtney, that what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a picture with him, and I'm gonna ask if I can smell his finger, because he popped your cherry. And I'm gonna put he's gonna say, "Can you just hold your finger out?" And then I'm gonna go up to his finger and be like this. I'll have Kissy Face take a picture, and then I'll have Lee put a line and an arrow pointing towards his finger, and put he popped EA's cherry, and it's just me. He sounded like a cool guy. I got and just to further let you know that I did watch your shit. I didn't know that about Tom Savini. Now I already have Tom Savini on a Jason Funko Pop, and I added CJ Graham to that same Funko Pop. I got the Tom Savini in a mystery box. And I thought, well, it'd be really cool to fucking add, some people that played Jason to it. Now, the other Jason Pop that I have that has 3 signatures, it's the stunt guy, that played Jason. It's the actor who was pretending to be Jason in part 5. And then Junior, the guy that had the mama and he was killed. So 3 autographs from the same movie. And I like your style, adding multiple autographs to the same Funko. It's smart. It's smart. It's what I do. And I have a plan to add to this disgusting Ed Gale Blacklight Funko that I traded Wet Movie 1 for. Look, I'm not excited about having Ed Gale. Like, I kind of wanted to fucking get rid of it as soon as the accusations came out. And I can see how somebody would be like, hey, so why are you adding extra autographs to it? Well, look, it just makes sense, okay? They got Alex Vincent, and he's not just in the first and second Child's Play movie. He's in some of the later ones, too. And they got the girl from the second movie. And she was in other Chucky shit as well. I'm sure just cameos, whatever, what have you. But still, when it comes to Chucky movies, Alex Vincent and this chick have been in the cut for a while. So it makes sense to add those two to the already existing. And look, this isn't, yeah, it's going to be part of the collection, but I'm going to end up selling it. I'm just going to be real. I'm going to get the JSA with the 2 additional autographs. And I'm going to have 2 different Funkos that have 3 autographs from the same movie. One being Child's Play related, Chucky related, because all of them were in 2 together. And the Friday the 13th Part 5, which is the best, worst of the entire series. It doesn't have Jason. That sucks. I mean, it's Jason, but it's Jason with an asterisk. So that sucks about it. But it does have the best nudity, and it does have some of the best kill scenes. So, there's that. You got the same Ed Gale pop. Yeah. Look. He's disgusting, man. I got no love for that prick. Now let's get back to more collector shit, because I know that you nerds, I know y'all want to hear about it. So hey man, you really haven't been posting many videos, and what, you stopped buying stuff? You getting out of the collecting game? Now listen, jerks. How dare you? Look, I got some stuff coming that's going to blow your fucking mind. Now, I'm getting set up for CreepyCon, and I'm buying Funkos. I'm not getting them all on one paycheck. I get a couple here, a couple here. One of the ones came in damaged, so I'm not getting that signed. I'm just going to stick with the flat. I was going to get this person to sign 2 different things. Now I'm getting this person to sign 1. It's fine. I really didn't need that Funko Pop. You know what? Since it came in slightly damaged, it's not major damage, but it's got a little crinkle on the side, in one corner, on the top. In true Franchise Kicks fashion, I will give it away. If we pull this fucking if we pull this Mini Manson interview together, which we're trying. It took a little while to get the Omega Z. But if we get it, we'll give that one away, and we'll give another one away. That one will be the sorry about your luck. You could have been the real winner. You could have been the important person. Instead, you got the franchise kicks trash. But because we're not franchise kicks, we're actually gonna give away something good too. So, maybe you'll be the Dale Scott Morgan, and maybe you'll be the EA. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe you'll end up having somebody proposition you to put liquid urine in your butt. It's a fucking weird world that we live in. Or so they claim. What were we talking about? Butt stuff? Okay, listen. I'm positive that Rusty Trombone has fallen asleep. So let's just talk about how stupid he is right now, because he's not going to watch this. Let's have a few drinks, and there'll be no lies between us, and we're just going to focus the rest of the show on talking shit about how stupid Rusty Trombone is. Doesn't that sound fun? Let's see what she has to say. Where'd you go? Where? Well, shit. That sucks. Where'd she go? Hey, guys. Hey. I want to see something scary. I hope I get a copyright strike for that. Can you imagine living your entire fucking YouTube existence being worried about a copyright strike? Oh, I can't play a little snippet of a song because I might lose a little bit of money on this specific video. Jesus Christ. How about like every once in a while? Not all the time. Just every once in a while. You go, you know what? This song would go great in this fucking video, and I'm going to use it. And I know I might get a good amount of views on this, and I'm not going to make a fucking dime. I'm not going to make a fucking dime. But it's okay because it's going to be a good video. What? I hate it. I hate everything about you, Derek. I hate everything about you, Half Geek, that you aspired to be and then eventually threw in the towel. Which, honestly, it was just a cry for attention. He does this every once in a while. He gets the fucking people to go, oh, but we don't want to lose you, Half Geek. You bring so much joy to me every time you upload a video. That's the same thing that he said when he fucking went away because of his debilitating diabetes. That's the old DD. Debilitating diabetes has got me in a fucking funk. And I'm not going to be able to focus on YouTube. I need to focus on my health. But in the meantime, I'm going to have to sell some stuff to get, to make up some of the medical costs. So, yeah, here's the stuff. And then everybody feels guilty and they feel bad. Hey, this guy used to watch him. And hey, that's not a bad price on that item. Well, I guess I'll go ahead and get it. And then, several $1,000s later, by his estimate, he spent it all on a new furniture set for his living room and a bunch of fucking mystery boxes, some through OC, some through fucking Primetime Signatures. And, we were sitting there keeping a tally. It was like, this motherfucker already spent $1,000, like close to $1,000 that we know of, based on stuff that he said that he fucking ordered in other videos. And then it was on top of that Charles let it slip out on a fucking live unboxing. He's like, oh yeah, Half Geek fucking ordered this next box, the next one coming up. And Half Geek allegedly got butthurt about it. He's like, hey man, why you fucking telling everybody my business? Right after I said I had crippling diabetes that I needed to focus on. And then I came back to YouTube. I said, you know what? I got this overwhelming outpouring from the people. They just said how much I meant to them. How much I meant. You know what? Look, I love you people. EA, I absolutely adore you. Santa Jr., you're great. I love how you fucking get people so riled up, Santa Jr. You and me are like this forever. Forever. Psycho Rocker, great friend. Got to hang out with the guy at fucking CreepyCon. Can y'all even imagine that? I got to have dinner with the guy. Y'all are sitting at home watching this bullshit live stream, and I had dinner with fucking Psycho Rocker. He saw Berkowitz's child take my hand and pull me in a direction. There's video to prove it. I don't have him taking my hand, but I have him holding my hand. And like Allison goes, I got the video, but I didn't know that he was going to do that. I started doing it after. She goes, I wish I would have got him when he fucking grabbed your hand and took your... He's a fucking great kid. That's one I'll make an exception on. I'll just say that, I mean, fucking, that one could pass. I know they got a new one too. I haven't met that one yet. That's to be determined. All right, let's see what everybody's saying. Been wondering where you been. YouTube gets boring. Well, listen, we've been focusing on our career, our culinary career, and I will let it be known. I'll just go ahead and make the announcement here, as it is the Holy Trinity, C3. We got EA, we got Psycho Rocker, and fucking Santa Jr. It's the Holy Trinity of the Paranoid Panda YouTube live stream experience. And I've been going into work for the other guy sometimes. Sometimes he goes there and like a tag team wrestling match where grown men are wearing their underwear and they're all greased up and they're gripping and they're pulling on each other. Listen, if you want to make it gay, that's your thing, man. Look, it's just good, clean fun. I don't know why you want to make it like sexual. It's fucking weird. But anyways, I'm not sure why we were talking about wrestlers. I'm sure there's a good reason. It's not like it's curdling in the back of their head. It's not like they're cradling the back of your head. Oh, it's not like they're cradling the back of your head. I know what she's talking about. Yeah. God damn it. Yeah. When you get a little bit of booze in you, people, and a little bit of that good stuff, sometimes you lose your point. And if I do, oh, I know what I was gonna say. Something about you people. I know what it was. Thank God. Thank fuck. Oh God. I forgot it again. I'm just kidding. Okay, so if if I had to leave YouTube for like, let's just say, for instance, that I had debilitating lupus or MS. I don't want to overly use diabetes. Mac Tap's got it by this point. They cut your feet off because of that. And when people say that as a joke, other people will believe it because I guess it's medically sound that a person that's had a heart attack can end up getting diabetes and having their fucking foot amputated. Adam from fucking BAM was like, he bought it hook, line, and sinker. Yeah, I didn't even post again. I could have said so. I could have kept it going. I just wanted to drop the fucking bombshell, watch him fucking talk about it for a minute and a half most before they, because look, they got big announcements to make. Big announcements like, shit that you heard from the Hate My Name channel within the last 7, maybe 8 months tops, that they don't have another year in them. And I guess I was right. There's nobody that can deny it. I fucking said it. You heard it. You might not fucking remember you heard it, but I know I fucking said it. And if I was to go back and find the live stream where I said it, I swear to God, I would rub every one of your faces in it like a puppy that just had an accident on the floor. I'd be like, look at what you did. You fucking doubted me. Act like I don't fucking know what the fuck is fucking. Come on, man. I do the fucking. You know what? It's not that much. We gotta finish it. Right? We gotta finish it. I think the roommate just came in to get the dog. Don't let me catch you. Don't let me catch you fucking being weird in your closet. Don't fucking let me catch it. Who does that? I'm getting my dog and I'm getting the fuck out of here. This is madness. What is happening? I never agreed for my dog to be exposed to these things. Nueve 11. Nueve 11. But please just tell me what happened to Building 7. There you go. She's getting it. She's getting it. Wherever she is, she fucking disappeared. I had a bit earlier and I can't. She fucking goddamn it, bitch. There she is. This little rascal. She went behind the computer. You know, it's not like I got a lot of fucking props set up here so that I can just grab them when I need them. It's, you know, these things aren't pre-planned. You know, it's not like. Oh yeah, we did very little planning for this one. You know, it's been so long. We were thinking about maybe we should make a list about stuff that we should talk about. And there's one more that we definitely got to talk about. We got to talk about the aliens that allegedly landed in Las Vegas in those people's backyard. You know, we got to talk about that. Yeah, I know you don't be seeing the news and shit, but did you hear about that one? Sweet lady? Sweet friend? Did you hear about the aliens that landed in Las Vegas and they landed in somebody's backyard? Okay. And then after they called it into 911, the cops showed up. They have ring cam footage of an explosion sound. They have cops body cam footage of something falling from the sky. They just recently released a third video where you hear the explosion. Yeah, a cop saw it fall. Then another cop said when he showed up at their house, he's like, well, another one of my guys, he said that he saw something. That's why I'm kind of taking this seriously, because otherwise I'd be like, yeah, whatever. Only because one of the boys in blue said, yo, did you just see what fell from the sky? And they're saying that these like 8 to 10 foot beings were fucking roaming around in their backyard. And there's a circular, if you look at the aerial footage of their backyard, there's a circle, but there's, you know what? There's fucking tracks all over that backyard because it's gravel. So, you know, you like, if you just went a circle in your car, you could do that. Not really that big of a smoking gun. There's no actual footage of the creatures, although there are YouTube channels out there that are alleging, look, I changed the contrast and and look, you can see the creature inside the backloader. You can see it in there. And then I saw another one. Go, listen, I do my research, assholes. You should too. There's another one where they're saying, oh, yeah, when they first opened the gate, you can see like fingers sliding between the wood. And it looks like it. It does look like fingers sliding between the wood. The way that they did the video, I mean, look, you can fake anything. You can fake anything in this technological age. So, you know, I'm not just going to see that footage and go, oh, yeah. Some footage that I can barely see in the first place. And I'm taking everything in. You got to take it all in. All right. I know what I was telling you guys. Yeah, so I've been working. Sometimes the other guy has to tap out, you know? He's not the nice one. A nice one. So he's kind of a dick. I'm just gonna be real. And lately at work, he normally wears a hat. You know, when you're in the food service industry, you want to keep your hair nice and tight. You don't want any hair going in somebody's food. Well, he's been getting mad at work, been fuming mad. And so he takes off his hat and he puts on the Panda shower cap. And people are like, why are you wearing a shower cap? And he goes, I can't be mad in a shower cap, a panda shower cap at that. And even if I was mad and I came at you aggressively, you wouldn't take that shit seriously because I'm in a fucking panda shower cap. So, while I was inhabiting his body, now this is hard for you guys to understand. I've tried to explain it before, but it's kind of like Quantum Leap, but like gayer. And so they approached me as I had the panda hat on, the shower cap, and the head chef said to me, "Hey man, last year they had a chili cook-off, and our company won first place." And I said, I tried that chili last year. I'd only been working there for a couple of months, and I thought, they're never gonna win with this chili. They should have fucking asked me. One of my favorite things to make is chili. I get fucking down on chili, friend. They didn't fucking consult me. But I was new, and they're fucking know-it-alls. They're fucking know-it-alls, man. They've been to technical schools and shit. Well, chef came to me this year and he said, "Hey, can you do a Texas chili?" Bro, I came in yesterday, my day off. I did not clock in. I used some of our taco meat. Now this taco meat is like the Bira tacos, that you get the fucking that grease juice. Well, we still got some of the meat left over, and we collect a container of that fat. It solidifies, but when you're dipping it for somebody's side that they dip their tacos into, or you're putting it on the tortillas that are on the grill before you slap the fucking meat in it, that sauce, when it solidifies, it's kind of hard. It's kind of like a hard Crisco that's red. Well, I used that in my chili. I used some ground hamburger meat. I used some of that taco meat. And I cut up and cubed some flat iron steak. I fire roasted jalapenos and red and green bell peppers. I used canned fire roasted chilies. It was four jalapenos and one of each of the bell peppers. And then I did a whole white onion, chopped fine. I did some ground fresh garlic. My spice game was on point. It's a little bit spicy. It's got a little kick. It's nothing too crazy. But if you're a pussy about spice, yeah. So we're using my chili for the chili cook-off this weekend. I'm going to ask them if we can name it proper and call it the three-way probably meat chili. And when the chef asked me, what are you talking about, probably meat? I'm saying it's probably meat. I don't want to exclude the vegans, I want them to have a chance to eat it. But, I don't want to legally be bound to a lie, It's probably, And there at least there's a little bit of doubt. There's a little bit of doubt. You go, I can't believe this isn't meat. Well, there's other people that can't believe this is butter. Fucking have at it, friend. Eat to your heart's content, guilt-free. It's not definitely meat. It just probably is. Fucking, I'll never get sick of that joke. I love it. I think it's fucking funny. If you're a fucking vegan and you're a butthurt little bitch who doesn't want us to name our vegan burger that's on the menu the Everybody Hates You burger, then fuck off. And yes, we actually tried to do that. And the owner of the company said, yeah, we're not doing that. And we were like, why? It should be the Everyone Hates You burger. Fuck out of here. Meat is good. I'm sorry, Berkowitz. I love you. I know you're doing it for health reasons. But come on, man. Every once in a while. And I think that he does. I think every once in a while he does have a little bit of meat. I don't think he cut it out completely. But goddamn it, the first time I ever ate with that man, he had a fucking steak. And then a year later, he went vegan. And I know it's superficial. I know it's, who cares in the long run? At least you got your friend. Yeah, this is true. But he used to eat meat. It's hard for a fucking serial killer who likes to devour parts of his victims to have that same connection. I know he wasn't eating kids and fucking killing them, but at least he ate meat. And now I just feel like we're so far removed that what I did was I gave him $500. $545. I gave him $45 for shipping. And see, you guys, you go, wow, you were fucking really rambling. Yeah, no, we're still talking about collecting shit. I was telling you about how, listen, I don't have to explain to you that the mystery of the panda mind. It unfolds like it does. Okay. Yeah, I've been buying some Funko Pops that I'm going to get signed at CreepyCon. And some of this extra money that we've had from all this work that we've been doing. We said, hey, Berkowitz already had 2 Funko Pops that he acquired for us. And if I remember correctly, he got them in person at a con. And they fit our collection. Because there's 2 different lines that we're collecting. And it's 2 different characters from those different lines. So for one, I'll have 4, and one, I think I'll have 6. I don't know. Maybe it's 7. But anyways, that's not fucking $500. He had said we could do trades, but what do you trade the guy that has everything? He's got everything, y'all. Now, I have traded him stuff. That some things that I acquired just to give to him. And I've traded him some other stuff that fit, but I don't have anything that he needs. And if I did, I'm attached to it. There was a time when that wasn't. So the option is, he's like, so what do you want to do? You want to trade something? Because I could have bought him some stuff that I know he needs or whatever. And I was just like, dude, I'll just give you money. How about that? And then I gave him over the amount because the way I looked at it is, this guy's got a new kid. His wife is going to want him to sell some of this extra stuff that they've got. And, you know, we have a decent Disney collection. Now, look, I hate Disney, but Kissy Face loves Disney. She grew up here in California. She grew up going to Disney, and you know, unlike Half Geek, I'm not just about fucking me. You know, I love her. She puts up with my bullshit. I don't. It's just so fucking weird. You know, in hindsight, when Half Geek had bought all those fucking mystery boxes from OC Celebrity Marketing, the Hollywood boxes, and she's like, I want that, and I want that. Out of 6 boxes, she wanted like 2 items, and he's like, when she got to the second item, he's like, I'm already giving you the first item. And I'm like, wow, bro. Like, really? Huh. Couple goals, right? You know? Anyways, you know, plus Kissy Face is fully aware that I'm having conversations. She's fully aware that you know, there is going to come a time when we liquidize the bulk of the collection. It's an investment for the future. It's for your future. And unlike your piece of shit father, I'm not going to squander it all away. You know, you get into that area where how do you get rid of it and make a profit, but at the same time you're not fucking people. You know what I mean? Like there's a real like I don't want to make as much as I can. I just want to make more than I spent. Is that fucking crazy? And it's not like I did a big turnaround on this shit. I've gotten rid of stuff over the last 3-4 years to make room for other stuff, and certain shit just, I mean, at the end of the day, it really didn't fit the collection. You know what I mean? I've currently got shit that doesn't fit the collection. And I'm just kind of, I don't know what to do with it. Maybe I'll just hold on to it until, you know, like I got the Mighty Ducks signed, Emilio Estevez signed Funko. And guess what? When we did the mystery boxes, that was one of the signed Funkos. You want to know what the other one was? It was the Tom Berenger from Major League, where he was the catcher. And it's character name, and he puts his player number on it too. I believe we had 2 signed Funkos, and nobody pulled them. You know, we tried. Not everybody lost, but a couple of people did. You know, and then Audie didn't do a video for his 2. He lost on 1, but he won on the second one. And got like, I think like 40 something. It might have been 46. So he made more than he spent, whether you counted shipping or not, if I remember correctly. So at least somebody did win. I wanted whoever to fucking win. I just needed a little bump between pay, because I'm a fucking working man. And I'll give you an opportunity to fucking win. You know? And I'll give you an opportunity to lose. You know, what am I gonna half cock it and just I mean, I could have done guaranteed value. The next time I do, next time I sell something, it's going to be guaranteed value. If it's Funko related, if you spend $30 or $50 before shipping, you are getting back a guaranteed $30 or $50 plus. Like, I'll probably try to do 1 or 2 boxes that are like right at the cusp, like one that's 56, maybe one that's 53, and then one that's like, over 100. But you're getting back what you spent. And maybe I'll just do it to where you get back more guaranteed than you spent. And maybe I'll shoot for the 60 range if you spend 50. Try to make it at least 10 or over. That's a good fair spot. But I mean, at the end of the day, you still got to remember, it only makes sense if you do a lot of boxes. Otherwise, you're fucking yourself. You got Jazzy H1N1. Old Franchise Kicks little YouTube side piece. She's so fucking awkward, and that's coming from me. And you know what? The sick thing about this is, when I do end up selling the collection, it's probably going to be to one of these fuckheads like Franchise Kicks or Jazzy H1N1K collection, whatever the fuck she calls her name. But here's the kicker. I know that there's certain pieces that I have that certain people that I'm cool with. Shout out to Josh's Hoarder Corner. And shout out to For Horror's Sake. How about that? Those guys, there's specific pieces that I have that they very possibly might want. Same goes for Halloween Fiend. And who knows, maybe even EA. I don't know. But I guess I could put out like this one. It's available. I'm not asking for more than what it's going for. Like, I don't know. Like the triple signed Friday, that's an interesting one. Like, one of the things that I tried to do was go on eBay and figure out how much is each autograph going for individually. And in the process of doing that, you realize that those 3 autographs from the same movie, there's not a lot of Funko Pops that have those 3 autographs from the same fucking movie. And they're all certed. They're all JSA. And then you go, that's a one-stop shop. All 3 in 1. Yeah, that's just a shitty fucking common Jason Funko. The Funko's not worth that much. The value's in the autograph. Unlike some of the other Funkos that I have, where there's value in the Funko prior to the autograph, like the Travis Barker, which is like worth like $50 on its own. I saw somebody spend like $100 for one. I guess it's a little slightly over 100 on eBay, and he signed the top of the box, and it didn't have a cert. I'm like, wow. Yeah, my Travis Barker's on the front of the box, and And he wrote fuck. Well, he wrote fucking Travis motherfucking Barker, which, anytime somebody signs a Funko Pop and they use profanity, pretty cool. It's pretty hip. I dig it. I'm not like the biggest Travis Barker fan. I mean, he's a good musician. That was something that I gave to Kissy Face. Why? Because I love her. I didn't give her a fucking Tommy Lasorda autograph, which retails for less than $50. And then when she was like, hey, you got all this other awesome shit. Can I have this one other thing? Go, nah. Come on. I'm trying to make this money, girl. Never mind the fact that you bought it. Never mind the fact that I used your card to buy it. You can have Tommy Lasorda, and you're gonna think you're lucky fucking stars that I'm nice enough to give it to you on camera, because as soon as the camera's off, chances are I'm taking it back. I'm putting it on eBay. You don't have any signed Jason Pops? Well, I have two. I have the one with the 3 autographs, and then I have Tom Savini and CJ Graham on a different one. And I'd love to add more to that one. I like the idea of that. I mean, I have 2 Michael Myers on the same. I have the guy from 6 and Brad Lorry from one of the worst Halloween movies ever. So that's kind of cool. I've still got plenty of room on that one too to add more. The idea is to see how many fucking I can add to one. And I like the idea of that. It takes up less fucking room. And especially if they're in the same movie together. I think that's so cool. So again, you went the right route, EA. I've done it many times, and I plan on doing it again. But, and I did post in the hate group. That's the Hate My Name group on Facebook. If you search for it, you won't find it. You have to be invited by somebody that you don't know, or somebody that you do know, rather. It's the smallest growing internet thingy in the internet thingy. So if you don't know, you don't know. But I posted in there. Not a lot of people fucking reacted to it. And I can see how it seems, kind of, but we are not going to CreepyCon. Halfcock is going to CreepyCon. And I was saying for Alex Vincent, because you got the chicken mask, you got the super tight shirt with the kitten on it that says "Living My Best Life." You got the chicken feet, and you got those little booty striped underwear. And I walk up to Alex Vincent and I say, "Hey, buddy, big fan." As Halfcock. And while he's signing, I say, "Hey, can you show me on my daughter where Ed Gale touched you?" And then I imagine that he would say, he never touched me. And to which Halfcock would reply, "You were a cute kid. I wash my daughter's butt, but I'm her dad. She's special needs. what we call in Virginia as a loophole. You know, I just wash her butt. Never mind the fact that she started to grow pubic hair already. It's totally normal. She's special needs. She might drown. I'm just washing her butt. I'm going to get it nice and soapy. I'm going to get it so soapy that when she runs away from me giggling with her soapy little ass, I'm going to think, you know what? The internet's going to love this. Tequila, aguas, me, por favor. What? I fucking told you to speak English in this house. Fucking god damn it. Nobody understands what you're saying. I'm fucking sick of it. You're not even trying to learn. Where did you go? I lost her. Oh my god, did she disintegrate? I think I threw her into the fifth dimension. I'm sorry. Maybe I should look. We've all been through a lot. It's a hard knock life for us. It's a hard knock life. Sometimes you just need to cleanse. Sometimes you just need to clean or cleanse the the situation. Sometimes things get a little bit derailed. You think everything's going fine in your life. I mean, you're living paycheck to paycheck, but you're doing just as good as any other warm-blooded American family in Virginia. And then you just up and quit your job. It's fucking, hey, you know what? I need to focus on what really matters in life. Let me make a real quick list of items that that people can spend money on Amazon. They can get my daughter so she'll have everything that she needs before she goes to college, like pepper spray, because somebody might try to Donald Trump her pussy. They go, hey, I just do what I want, and when you're famous, they let you could just grab them by the pussy. I knew that was Half Geek's daughter, and I grabbed her by the pussy anyway. Yeah, I can just see the whole thing happening in real time in my mind. And look, goddammit, that girl needs fucking, college is a good time to experiment in your life. Maybe, you never really thought that you wanted to try some gay shit, but there's never a better time to try. Not that you need to try it. I'm just saying maybe you want to. So you go, look, I tried it. It's not for me. I tried it. And you know what? I'm fucking queer as fuck. And then you can just live your best life. Look, like Half Geek wearing that fucking shirt at CreepyCon. This is not what we're talking about. What we're talking about is every once in a while, you just need to fucking meditate. You need to become one with the universe, universal healthcare, universal government aid. When you become one with a handout, from the government, whether it be for babysitting your special needs daughter, which you did for years, and bought mystery boxes on that. But I'm sure none of that money that was paid by the state was used for mystery boxes. What kind of guy would do that? Now, I did allege that when I did call the fucking CPS of his county. I did allege that he was spending so much on mystery boxes that he was dipping into the fucking money that's supposed to be for his daughter. I did allege it. I didn't state it. I alleged it. And that is the most long drawn roundabout way to explain why I need to do a cleansing. I did do that. I did tell them. I never followed up on it. Maybe I should. Maybe I should tell him, hey, now he quit his job. Is he asking y'all for money again? I'll be sure and keep a list of all the primetime low roller boxes that he decides to fucking order. Or, you know, what other horse shit he decides to get, whether it be a send-in, whether it be a fucking pre-sale, you know, who knows? I just noticed that they announced Christian Slater on fucking OC Celebrity Marketing, and I got to be honest, I'm a little bit interested in sending in a Mr. Robot Funko to have signed by Christian Slater. I don't know if you guys ever watched the show Mr. Robot. Nobody's talking about it anymore. I mean, it's been off the air for a few years. It, you know, I think it had four seasons. Great fucking show. Real punk rock shit. It gets fucking weird. Even Kissy Face likes it. I told her she would fucking like it. She hasn't seen how weird it gets yet. She might be reevaluating her fucking opinion by almost the end of the first season. We'll see. But look, yeah, I called them, and maybe I'll call them again. What kind of man fucking quits his job and then asks his fucking his fucking Facebook group, his Facebook group, hey, you want to buy my daughter some shit that she might, you want to buy school supplies? That's essentially what he's saying. But there's like everyday living aid type things. It's not just school shit that she's asking for, and it's like, maybe you'd have enough money to, you knew she was getting ready to go to school, asshole. You knew it was right around the corner. And then you went and spent fucking $1,500 on a fucking Motley Crue? What? What? You spent how much on that fucking stupid helmet that you sold at a major loss? He said he spent $2,500, and I guess he said that he got a discount on it. So I think it was supposed to have ended up being around $2,300. Who knows? He spent fucking $2,000 on that helmet, and he made back like a little over $1,000. I think he lost about $700. Who the fuck does that? Right before your daughter's about to go off to school? And you make a fucking ass out of yourself asking everybody for money? Please, God, just fucking kill this motherfucker. I'm not saying that someone out there on YouTube should listen to this as me saying, hey, you should go out and murderize fucking half dick. I'm not saying that. I'm asking for divine intervention. That's why I'm burning this. I think that God, when he smells it, because that there is specifically in the Bible where God talks about loving the smell of burning flesh. And if you doubt that the Panda knows what the fuck he's talking about, Google it after the show. Or you could do it during the show. You don't have to pay attention, like super, super attention for the next 3 minutes. You just go ahead and Google Did God talk about enjoying the smell of burning flesh? See what comes up. Well, I guess he likes the smell of this because he pays attention to you when you burn it and you go, God, things are getting out of control. Pay attention, asshole. Do I need to shotgun it to you? Here, let me put it in my mouth this way. Okay. Can you smell it? Do you care about me now, Lord? Can you hear my prayer? Just take this man's fucking life. You know, and if that's enough for me to get my first warning on YouTube, totally worth it, bro. Totally fucking worth it. God, please kill him. Just like I want you to kill Mike Tapp. Just take them both from their families. I know some people at home are sitting there watching and they go, you know what, Panda, you've already done this routine. I get it. Look, you tried doing a fucking 2-hour show, dickhead. But here's the thing. You have to look at cause and effect. And because these good-for-nothing, deadbeat pieces of shit died, it would give their wives the opportunity to maybe find somebody else that actually gives a shit about enough about their family that they're gonna, provide for them. And is that smell bothering you? This smell? Does it bother you? Can you smell it?
Yeah, okay. It's just very strong.
Hey, well, I think that's why God pays attention when you burn it, because he goes, God damn it, that's stinky, bro. Okay, I'm listening now. You got my attention. Well, fuck, God, kill these motherfuckers. Do you know how much look, maybe they got life insurance. Maybe they don't. At the end of the day, it's a catch-22. You know what I mean? It's like, life insurance would have been nice. But at least he's gone. Maybe I can get me a new fella. Or maybe I can just, be like an independent woman and girls get it done. As they say, All the single ladies, all the single ladies, all the single ladies, all the single ladies. Oh. You know what I'm talking about? Is that so weird? I know that song. Maybe I'd like to do a duet with fucking Minnie Manson to that song. Can you imagine us both in like the skin tight? Oh my God. I would totally love to like try to memorize that routine and do that with him. If I had, because it's like it's supposed to be 3 people if I remember the video correctly. So who would the third person be in the skin tight leotard? Not like, I know what you're thinking. Man, I so wish I could hold her up and say leotard, but I kicked her into the 5th dimension. She's fucking gone, bro. She's fucking gone. Burke would be down. If we were still talking to Tap, it would be funny to get Tap in it because I would like to see whose dick is bigger, Tap's or Minnie Manson's. Zing! Oh, listen, it's just it's a comedy show. Sometimes it's offensive. Good God, y'all. How much of this bottle that we have left? We're finishing it, I said. It's going to help us lubricate ourselves so that we can get to sleep at a decent time, because we've been training ourselves. You know, we worked some late shifts. We were working 7 to 3 several nights, overnight smoking, and then that went to shit. And I can't get into the reasons behind that, but fingers crossed. I finally figured out how to make good brisket, and I can tell you the secret. I made like 6 briskets before I figured it out. I watched a bunch of videos on YouTube, and listen, you have to understand, I have to incorporate what I currently have to use at the restaurant with what I'm watching on YouTube. And you know, they got a smoker that, if it was plugged in, and we have one gas fryer and one electric fryer, and if the electric fryer was plugged in, the smoker would never get the temp. It would just get to like 105, and then you'd sit there and struggle with it for fucking 2 goddamn hours, which happened once. It's all about learning and the experience. Before you realize, holy shit, I gotta unplug this other fucking fryer before I can get this goddamn, because it's full ampage fucking pulling. Anyways, you know, we were trying to do it in the middle of a shift, which you can't, because it's very labor intensive. You gotta fucking keep feeding chips into the machine every once in a while. You gotta hit it with a torch to fucking just keep things moving, you know. There's a industrial push that is with that specific smoker. There are ones that are pellet fed that you just set it and go, and that's not what the fuck they got me to use. And I failed several times. Several times I made the brisket and they were like, yeah, this isn't. Well, I fucking finally figured it out. I smoked the brisket for 8 hours. I took a short pan. So, I mean, it was long, but the height was short. I took the long parchment paper that we have, and I took beef tallow. You know what beef tallow is? It's beef fat. It looks like fucking lard. It's a big fucking solid block of beef fat, just solid beef fat. And I threw it in that pan. Like several scoops of it. And I put it in that pan and I let it melt till it was completely liquid. And then I dipped the paper in the beef tallow. I took each piece of paper and dipped it in there. So I folded the paper, I dipped it, and I dipped it on the other side, opened it up, got another paper, boom, 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 did all the paper. So I did I think it was like 6 of the long paper with the beef tallow on it. And then I just set it to the side while I was still smoking for another 2 hours. And I let it harden on the paper. And then when the brisket came out of the smoker after 8 hours, I wrapped it in the beef tallow paper and I put it in the oven at low heat, like 200 degrees. And I left it until the following day. So that was like at around 3:30 in the morning when I put it in the oven. And we didn't take it out of the oven until like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And that was the best goddamn brisket I've ever made in my life. It came out and the owners were like, you got it. You finally fucking got it. But here's the thing, friends. I didn't have any direction. I didn't have anybody saying, hey, this is what you're supposed to do. They just said, yeah, you're from Texas. Figure it out. And that's, getting it right. It's an art, especially when you're using a faulty machine, in my opinion. I feel like that machine is faulty. It's very high maintenance, and I don't particularly appreciate it, and that's why I suggested the 7 to 3 shift, because I need multiple hours of me being able to fuck with the machine and not having to fuck with completing tickets while that's going on. Because look, if I get busy for 30 minutes, that shit is like you got to add more wood pretty much every 10 minutes. If you go 30 minutes, you're going to start losing temp. So if you're on it and you're putting it in every 10 minutes, you can get the temp up to, like, if it's working good that day, around 197, 198. Even though you should be able to get it higher than that, that's as high as you can get it. That's when it's working good. But if you leave it alone for 30 minutes, that temp's going to go right back down to fucking 150. And you're like, oh, fuck, now I need another 25 minutes to get it back up to temp. Of just constantly fucking with, like, it's a shit show. They know. It's not the reason why we're taking a break from smoking, but we'll pretend that it is. Look, fuck BAM. Maybe I'll get their last box if their last box is available for anybody to buy. Yeah, I guess I'll get it just because it's historic. But look, I saw what the last box for both were. The fucking geek and horror. It just goes to show, man, it's more bullshit that I don't need or want. Just more bullshit. Fucking sick of it, man. EA knows. She went to her first con, and after I've been to 3 cons, I am under the opinion, fuck these stupid mystery boxes. Get what you want. Catch fucking Zobi when they do Whatnot, or their fucking auctions on eBay, and other companies as well. Primetime Signatures, fucking Pristine Auction. Check these other companies. Check their auctions, because sometimes you can get good deals. And it's stuff that they're not going to stick in a fucking box. A mystery box. Get what you want. Go to a con. Get what you want. Fuck these mystery boxes. Does that mean that everything that I've gotten from them was bullshit? No. It means the majority of it was. And I'm over it. I'm sick of it. You get all these fucking extra things that you don't fucking need or want. All these goddamn stupid ass art prints. I'm a fan of pins, but when you got one completely full pin board and you still got more pins that won't fit on the pin board. Enough already. Enough. I'm done. But, like I said, we gave Burke $545, $45 to cover the shipping, or to at least make a dent in the shipping. It's going to be fucking expensive. He's sending us a bunch of fucking Disney Funko Pops. That's what we asked for, because he's got a bunch that he is not going to need and that he does not want. And I said, I will take those off your hands to add to the Disney collection. And eventually I'll end up selling it to one. I don't know, man. The Poppin' Duo, I mentioned them way earlier in the stream. They're a super nice couple. They love Disney shit, and they bought recently Disney an all Disney themed mystery box, and they were talking about how nobody ever does those. I might just do like run specifically for them. We have a massive fucking Disney collection, and some of it I would feel pretty good about. Like I've never talked to them, I've never commented on their videos, but I would feel good about them owning some of the good stuff that I have. I'll say that. You know, if I end up selling it to somebody like Franchise Kicks, is he going to keep it? You know what I mean? I say if I sold him my entire collection, I don't know that he would keep anything that I have. He might. I know that I got some shit. Look, he's definitely got shit that I don't have, but I know I got some shit that he don't. But there's a good chance that I got it because he don't want it. It must be nice being rich, making mad money off of YouTube. I can see how people get fucking, they lose their way like Derek and Half Geek, chasing that clout, trying to be a little baby version of Franchise Kicks. I get it. You know, it just seems so lucrative. You know, that you can just make a fucking thrift store video and get, a shit ton of views. What, like 70,000 views in the first 4 hours? Some bullshit. Hey, just going to the thrift store. You know, you want that, but then when you try to get that, it crushes your soul and you feel weak. And what I always try to tell, and I wish I could grab her, but like, again, I said, she's been kicked into the fifth dimension, you know, God rest her soul. But we'll just end it on this, y'all. Pain, there's all kinds of different pain in the world. But when you're dealing with physical pain, all it is weakness leaving your body.